Good plays, bad plays. Capturing the fall. OniviaLPLhighlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. OniviaLPLhighlights keep the fire alive.
Grubs are starting to go down. We could get some dots onto that turret, but it's not quite there yet. And it's been a while. Dread was the last one to play it, actually, on Nongshim.
Real trouble here.
Well, he's going to try and catch this wave. And there it is. There's the flash forward. He could not react in time. And first blood goes to the Lord.
So well played by Morgan. Zero opportunity for Xante to
Get flashed away from. So therefore, no more Samba's flash as, okay, here we go. Pleta getting closed in on. He survives for so incredibly long. As now Teddy trying to get some work done here. Somehow, the Nautilus makes it out to safety. And DRX managed to get themselves a couple of dragons. 3 minutes on the next one. As Hook, max range here from Polo, finds the combo. And Killer Instinct is exactly that. That is such a dead Nidalee. Sponge just going to be taken off the Rift, and that means no chance at contesting this Rift Herald. Bro, they're finding some bromentum.
You know, I feel like
DRX, this is the whole point. Bro probably want to fight for this one, but it's down to 50% and they haven't pulled the trigger just yet. Morgan now making his way over. Dominus at the ready has been popped. There's the combo! Thrown into the blender as Rascal. It is going to be sole point, but can DRX make it out? The answer is yes, because they've already managed to kill Karis, and Morgan is just lumbering towards them. Sponge trying to make his way out. He's not going to be able to do so, but the rest of DRX pounce on the stragglers and take down Polo.
Really fault it.
It's kind of the right idea, especially against Karis and Samba, although Samba, a little bit of magic damage in the build. Now Polo just getting some vision down. Crashdown is going to be what he receives, though. A Seismic Shove doesn't quite do too much, as both of the supports will be taken out. Karis trying to land some shots, vision being cleared. Left to hyper commit towards this one. As Teddy taking a little bit of damage from the poke. There's the hook, the Seismic Shove, and the tank is just eliminated. Polo taken down in an instant as well. Don't know about that one, as they do have at least a 4v4 on their hands. But I think the Cassante was a little bit more value. And now Morgan, no Dominus this time. Sponge looking for hooks, looking for a steal. Remember, this is still huge if they're able to get in there. There is the engage from Pleta, but the dive forward from Morgan. He gets it, he steals it! Oh, it looked so close to perfectly played from Bro, but it doesn't work out. Samba's still going to be able to execute the Corki. And Yahoo trying to run away, a double kill.
Well, and DRX are not done. They're coming over to contest.
They're looking to try and get it. Nah, this is not long
compared to Talia.
And it's a pretty good item, too.
And Nidalee is not very, like, this is Teddy in a nutshell, you know?
Yeah.
Can he just get an auto, but doesn't have the Infinity Edge, unlikely to have it before the Elder, which is a bit of a hit.
It's kind of crazy that nothing has changed since, like, 2017. The Teddy teams, the question is always, can Teddy carry? Morgan just can't seem to really find an angle.
Oh, there he's,
and now Polo, he's in once again. Morgan once again slowed down. He flashes though. That's going to get him on top. But they deny the kill. He's down to his GA. Rascal finally is dead. Pleta taken out as well. And Yahoo thrown into the blender. That is going to be it as Bro find the team fight. And Karis with the buster shot will secure the ace.
They managed to come through. The gold lead was too much to overcome. They get a solid
0, 11, 100% kill contribution from Young J.
Yeah.
The best loan I have ever seen. The interest rate, absolutely absurd.
Like, this is the best loan we've ever seen in the LCK.
That is a savings bank right there. Thank you so much, OK Bro, for showing us how a loan is supposed to work. It makes so much sense. They're going to take down the Nexus turrets, and despite there being a Hextech Soul on the enemy team, that does not stop your Nexus from giving 50 gold to Bro. And we also have a slightly different bottom lane here as well, as Young J going to find Sponge. This little trap is very cute. Crashdown comes in as Morgan in so much trouble, and he's got Ghost. He doesn't have Flash, he can't get out. That is first blood set up beautifully
against Talia Way, but Corki is a very even, new Corki, old Corki. Those item spikes make such a big
Polo move on over. Spear connects onto Pleta, but he is looking for an engage angle. They do find the chain CC onto Polo, who will have to flash to get himself out of the way. There's the ulti, tanked by Karis as Polo is going to get taken down. A beautiful shove. And Sponge going to be able to collect You know what our feedback was for Bro? They didn't take enough dragons. Do you know what? And it is just going to be this outer turret taken down. It might be Soul Point traded for a whole lot of money from these structures on the top side of the map. And Bro, they haven't really... It's standing there right in the middle, but Bro, they will be able to get that Soul Point in the end. But still, they have so much vision available. Pleta knows exactly what's going on here. Yehu actually closing in as well, as Polo in an unfortunate position. The rest of DRX are closing in. Polo doesn't have his flash available either, but the arrow is going to connect onto Teddy. It doesn't matter. Still Sponge locking down the kill onto this Leona as Polo was
opening up.
Curtain going to be called here. Samba going to have to try and sidestep that one. Morgan just going to boop him. There it is. Was it a bait? It wasn't, because Morgan runs real quick and gets himself out of there. Magnet Storm going to be invested though. Okay, never mind. They have a lot of long-range damage. Morgan has some shielding, has some running, but he is eventually going to go down. Karis doing a fair bit of work to Yehu, but still not going to save them there. That big one actually. Yeah, going to have to walk really far away from this outer turret. That is going to be taken down.
Go towards the Baron and try and drag them away.
Yeah. Unless Young Jay just gets caught out. He's trying to dash out of this one, but there was nowhere for him to go, and that is the jungler eviscerated. Dragon up
mid,
in 20.
and then they're going to back off and pick up the dragon.
Yeah, really cute. Able to grab this one here. Polo looking for a re-engage. Move over from the bottom side of the map as well. And Young Jay is pouncing on in here. Morgan gets full information as to what's going on, but the smite is going to ring true.
Yeah,
that will be DRX.
Yeah, they've dragged them over here. You know, the dragon was a little slow, but they bring them over to contest.
Arrow. Oh, no! Actually flashes into the arrow, and now Polo finds it, but he's so far forward! Samba can't get in there, and Polo, unfortunately, just goes a little too far. Morgan looks for that opportunity. Teddy's going to cancel the curtains.
Held the shield covers, because, like, Morgan went under full HP, but you don't know by how much.
Yep. And he's got his own shield that he can put on as well, so it's even more confusing. Well, now he's going to get shoved back, and now he's taking real damage. Spiraling Despair going to come on through there. He is still able to survive for a really long time, just sidesteps, but it then explodes. And Bro now have to deal with these curtains that are being called by Teddy, and you can see Sponge getting on in there. This is possibly an over-aggression, but yeah, who's able to take down Polo? Bro with the left, the three of them that are remaining are just going to get magnetized together by a Pleta that really wants some revenge, and that is just the ace. It's the wipe, and Bro can't get a kill this game, and I think it's over.
I think that might just be game here, and beautiful, the Q flash from Pleta there to predict their flashes. DRX, the composition works, they managed to find Bro, catch them out. Morgan isn't tanky enough, and honestly just a great performance, a great bounce back. And the lesson here, don't pick Nidalee.
Don't pick Nidalee and pick Talia. And Bro knew that. They wrote the script. They're the ones that won with it. And then they decide that they'll give it over to DRX, and DRX show them that they can definitely...
Plays bad play, capturing the thrall. OniviaLPLhighlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. OniviaLPLhighlights keep the fire.
I feel like there's a bit more variation now, maybe?
Well, the thing is as well, you'll think like,
He's
okay,
level 8,
so that's
does have those curtains available. A Sponge. Okay, not sure about that one, Karis, as he's now looking for the buster shot. They are able to get in there. Oh, it almost kind of works. It's a 1-for-1 as Pleta flashes forward to get some knockups, and now Teddy dives in with the killer instinct. It's a double kill for the Corki. Polo gonna get hooked back. Yehu has no mana, but he does have the ability to auto-attack, and that is what's helping out so far. Envy presses the barrier button, but look at this. Look at the amount of auto-attacking that's happening here. He cancels one of them. That is not exactly what you want. And now a curtain has been called. Teddy almost just in lethal range there, as you can see Envy looking for the opportunity.
with him and finish him off.
Yeah, also managed to get Fleet, I think, on that last auto as Polo's dead. And now Yehu is on a killing spree.
You know what?
On Leona so far this series.
And you know, it's one of these things where, like, you know how sometimes stuff works at like a pro level, but like it did reset actually. Oh, and a TP's coming in, they're going.
Yep, we're looking for it. As there it is, bowling ball comes out, doesn't really find too much there. A seismic shove also not going to find the mark, and there goes Sponge. Pleta going to get pulled back as Teddy, what was that? Dives into the backline, finds the pickoff onto Polo as now Frog trying to get out of there, but Teddy not going to be so lucky. And it's mid laners that are eating well tonight. It's a double kill for Karis.
And Yahoo does have TP. Can come down and join if they want.
Yeah, or they could give it up. They do have the first couple of Drakes, but it's a Hex Tech. It is high value. As they know, even though they couldn't win, that's the double shove that they were looking for. Still taking a while to get the kills, but finally Polu does go down. All out onto Frog, though, brings him towards this dragon as Morgan will be the one taking out Frog. So close to death, but will be able to survive. And Envy, nothing he can do to stop this one. That is Soul Point going over to DRX. DRX, bro, they have to fight for this one.
Yeah,
they have to win this team fight.
All summoners up right now, everything available, all comes down to this.
Yeah, Pletter is going in. Morgan getting thrown around like a ragdoll and then just eviscerated. Look at this, the Crocodile slice and dice and getting the heck out of there. And now, bro, they're trying to do the same thing, but Teddy says absolutely not. That's the triple kill, and they say we do not need the Hex Tech.
They'll get mid tower and they'll get Hex Tech Soul. This is everything DRX could hope for. The setup was good. They burned through that Cassante. Morgan didn't get to play the game, and they are rewarded massively for it.
It's ridiculous. This kind of this champion, it was based on a more tanky version of the Lilia, and yeah, you can see that it hasn't really been as effective here for Young Jay. Even if it was able to get a little bit done in the early stages, Bro now certainly find their backs to the wall. As, all right, Polo misses absolutely everything, and now we've got a base gate coming in. Morgan trying to find that opportunity, dashes forward, gets the all out onto Frog, but Frog says, I don't mind if I do, as he dashes around. Once again, sacrifices his health bar, but once again, it is more kills to Teddy. And DRX are looking to break open the base.
Yep, they try and make an engage happen. It doesn't really work out. A good flash from Sponge, and then immediately Platter hunts down Envy. The follow-ups, oh, you can see Karis looking for the play.
Platter, what's that? He's like Hex flashing in so that he can potentially also take the base gate because it's fun.
They're having a good time.
Yeah, they certainly are. As the inhibitor going to go down, mid inhibitor turret also going to fall. Don't know whether they're going to stick around to take down this inhibitor poke that they also have. Really, really silly. So this inner turret certainly not something that's defendable. Possible, but I don't know whether one is happening today.
In bot, mid won't be too much behind. Wall comes to cut them off. This could just be the tower taken.
Yep. And Pletter going to Hex Flash over the top of it. That is going to be the guarantee, though, on another inhibitor. And despite the dredge line not landing, it does not matter, as DRX just need to follow these super minions as they head towards the Bro base. And now we're probably going to start seeing Bro start petitioning for best of ones, because DRX, after losing the first game, coming back in back-to-back games afterwards, just really proving that not only are the drafts looking cleaner, but their tenacity on the Rift looking fantastic. As I say that, Sponge is just going to get tidied up. Frog has to walk away from the bowling ball, and it's not going to...
Once they've got Baron, it's going to become even harder, and they can just play for... Oh, no.
Yeah, and now Young Jake going to have to break his arm guard here as the Weaver's Wall comes in, and that should be the last one. Kill goes over to Teddy, because of course it does, and Frog keeps the Baron busy. They'll move back to
over the
kill the inhibitors again.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could just win the game right now, which is what they're looking at. Yeah. Curtain call coming on through, and Frog walks menacingly towards Envy, and Envy says, okay, sorry. And Morgan is just getting incidentally killed by DRX. The Nexus is just going to fall down. That is the triumphant Corki dying on the fountain, but it does not matter. Huge grins on the side of DRX. A very